All right, today we are welcoming a new member to the WESH 2 News family, Jessie Pagan, our newest anchor at the station. But Central Florida really isn't new to you, right, Jessie?
No, it's not. Nope.
All right, Jessie grew up in Volusia County, and that is where I got to know a little bit more about him, and I got to meet your very excited parents. Hello.
Hueva, hueva. Hello, hello.
Llegó WESH 2.
What better place to get to know Jessie Pagan than a small cafe in Orange City where his parents are regulars?
Everybody meet Papi and Mommy. Isn't this awesome?
So this is Un Sueño Café.
Un sueño café
Yes,
means the dream in Spanish, which isn't that kind of what this is, coming home?
Kind of fitting, maybe, yeah.
Born in Ponce, Puerto Rico, Jessie's journey reflects one of Central Florida's fastest growing populations.
Born and raised there. Spanish is my first language, the whole shebang. Papi was in the military. At that point, he was about to retire. And Mommy found Deltona on the map and did some Googling, and next thing we know, we were here. Elementary was Deltona Lakes.
Middle?
Middle school was Galaxy Middle School.
And high school?
High school, I went to both of them in Deltona. I went to Pine Ridge, and then I graduated from Deltona High.
But the move to the mainland just before he turned 8 years old never removed him from his culture. His parents made sure of that.
I remember Mommy would say, you know, en esta casa se habla español. Afuera tú vas a estar hablando inglés por todos lados. En esta casa se habla español.
That sounds like me talking to my kids. In this house, we speak Spanish.
And, you know, as a kid, you're like, Mommy, whatever. But in hindsight, 25 years later, now I'm like, that's what kept me bilingual.
It's a skill that's helped immensely throughout his career. After college at UF, Jessie worked in Fort Myers, Columbus, and San Diego, representing every step of the way.
In San Diego, I had the privilege of hosting San Diego's Pride Parade.
Okay, so Pride, you looking for a host?
That connection to the LGBTQ community had its foundation in a place that lives in the hearts of many in our community.
Pulse was the first gay club I ever went to. I think I was maybe 18 years old. I went with some friends from high school, and
I think you can speak to what Latin Night at Pulse meant to people.
yeah. I mean, that was huge. It was a safe space for not only Latinos, but gay Latinos in Central Florida. When the shooting happened, I think it rocked two communities at once, and then maybe in a roundabout way brought them together.
Communities that have grown significantly in the 10 years Jessie's been gone.
It's like you're walking through the store and out of nowhere you hear, oye, mira, mira esto. Pero mira lo otro. You hear those little bits of conversations more and more and more.
He's looking forward to reconnecting to the people, the food.
The Puerto Ricans call them empanadillas. The Cubanos call them empanadas. So, you know, we're also learning a thing or two here about our culture.
Two sides of the same quarter.
And the loving family that saw this coming long before Jessie ever did.
When he started to go to college, okay, we were going down I-4, and I saw the tower, and I told him, one day I will see your face up there.
Yeah. On the WESH 2 Tower.
On the WESH 2 Tower. And voila.
There he is on the WESH 2 Tower. I'm gonna llorar. I'm gonna cry now.
I know. Bueno, Papi, you called it.
You called it, Papi. Here he is.
Yeah, man.
Well, welcome.
Thank you, thank you. It's wild to think about. It's been a few days. Today's my first day on air, but I started on Monday, and it's wild to walk these halls, meet my now coworkers, meet you, honestly, yeah. So this is a dream kind of come true, un sueño, that I didn't even really know I had, but it's there.
Well, we're so glad you're here. We look forward to working with you, and I look forward to representing with you.
Thank you. Thank you. And thank you at home.
And it's empanada, not empanadilla.
Empanadilla, mija.
Okay, we'll see about that. All right, next at 4.